my darling dreamers. Welcome back to the Fairy Tales and Cocktails show. For those of you who are new, my name's Nilsa. I am the host. I'm a psychic medium divine feminine. For those of you that are returning, what's up, Faye Hive? I love you 3000. Mwah! I bet you look awesome today in your PJs. I bet you're PJ fabulous, as Alexa calls it. When I say I have like a good night setting for Alexa, I can't say it too loud because she'll be activated. I have an Alexa setting, a good night setting, and she'll be like, "Good night, you're PJ fabulous." It always makes me laugh. So anyway, today's episode, my fabies, is an energy check-in, and it's kind of beautiful like you. Okay. Like, this is some of the most beautiful shit I've ever seen. Tell me what you see here, and I'll tell you if you're right. Tell me you see hands holding. You guys remember that live where we couldn't figure out this song and it was like by Cover Girls or something? Nobody could find it, but we found it. We did it together. We did it, yes. All right, so few things. One, holy crap, the hands like are just touching and now they're holding each other's wrists. Like, I got you to infinity and fucking beyond, right? And then, you know, I'm always saying the last thing to grow on the fruit tree is the fruit, guys. You know, I'm always saying that. And look, it's like somebody picked that shit off because they're like, I'm ready to eat that. Yes. Yes. So beautiful. Prosperity begins. Partnership and alliances. I love it. And look how deep your roots go. Oh, yes. And then look what came with it. Look what came with it. Choose wisely. All these hands are like 800 different directions, right? And then it's like these birds are like, bye, we're busy, right? We're going to go eat this fruit off this tree. Yes. And then, so this came with it. Emotional loss. Emotional loss. So what this means is, if somebody doesn't choose to go eat this fruit, they're going to be fucking heartbroken as shit. Excuse my language. Pardon my French. But this is pretty. Look at this. We have light and accelerated motion. They're looking at shooting stars. This person's looking at birds. But the point is, everybody's looking up at something because they see something coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. Right? Recognition and reward. Yeah, they recognize it. They feel the shift. They may not even be spiritual. They might not be into like cosmos. You know, like not the drink. They might not be in the cosmos, but look at this. Third eye chakra. It's opening. It's opening. The lights are coming. This shooting star is like opening their third eye. This shift, they feel it. Hierophant energy. Hierophants are going to be popping out everywhere. Sorry, I don't know if you could see this. Yeah. Third eye chakra, right? Right. Woo. Then we have suffering in silence, rejoice in celebration. I said it once, biddies. I will say it again. They're lying on social media. So if this third party hoe bag, excuse my language, I know everybody's like, no, that's not very nice. That's not nice. I'm sorry. The ladies don't start fights. We finish them. So there's that. All right. Anyway. Yeah. So if they're in a third party situation and the man or woman is posting pictures of them as a couple, like, we're so happy, and you know, whatever it is, their home life, their gnome life, because they're freaking gnomes. Anyway, it's fake news. They're suffering. They are struggling. So it's almost like the more they try to make it look like everything's fine here, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, they're lying, because look what we have. Look what we have. Oh, yeah. So they're trying to look happy and tough, by the way. They're trying to be all like testosterone, masculine. I've been working out. Look at my biceps. I've been doing push-ups and pull-ups and chin-ups and whatever. We do have a spiritual union that came with that. I know you like this card. I know you love this card. And we also have, this is beautiful because I feel like this is for us. I feel like it's for us. Well, it's been for us, but now I feel like they might mirror a really good, positive, awesome upswing. Financial changes, spiritual and financial and material prosperity. Those two fountains, we know what's happening there. But anyway, but it's, especially if you're in like a same-sex twin flame thing with like two men, we know what those fountains are. We know. I have to do that next as well. I did the same. If you missed it, in case you missed it, I already did it. Female reading video. Okay, so we've got fertility and new beginnings. For those of you that are like, Nilsa, I already have kids. Nilsa, I don't want a baby. Then this part's not for you. Don't bite my head off. Good grief, Charlie Brown. But for those of you that have been dreaming about, you know, my spirit babies, Freudian slip. If you've been dreaming, some of you have been dreaming about my kids, and I love when you send me those messages. And you're like, Nilsa, I saw your daughter. And I'm like, which one? I love it so much. The heart chakra, I love it. Ba-dum-bum, 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 right? Anyway, back to you. Back to you, Stevie. Fertility, new beginnings. And this woman looks old as shit, like me. So if some of you are old as shit, like in your mid to late 30s, early 40s, that might not sound like it's old, but it is like, you know, when you're trying to start. Meanwhile, there's people that are like my husband's age in their mid 40s, and their kids are in college. Not that it's a race, but like, can you imagine me with a kid in college? They'd be so embarrassed. They'd be like, oh my God, Mom, don't post pictures of your unicorns. This is so embarrassing. Anyway, I gotta stop talking about myself. Nobody cares. All right. This is about you. The show's about you. It's not about me. The lives are about me. Just kidding. No, I know. I love you guys. All right. What was I saying? Yeah, so some of you are going to be having babies, but this is also like the birth of a new beginning. And some of you had phantom pregnancy symptoms like, Nilsa, I'm feeling crampy, I'm feeling nauseous. That's this big energetic shift, and you can almost feel, first, not all of you, some of you are strong enough where you feel, the only way to describe it is that you can almost feel the earth rotating, like on the inside where the core is. Like maybe you've had visions of it, but you see how it's like trying to talk back, trying to clap back almost, right? And here we have wisdom. This is also like the Hierophant energy. This is like new world, new beginnings, new spiritual world, new earth, new beginnings. Destiny, yes, baby! I like it like that. She working that back, slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. So we have heart chakra and passion ignited. I had to show you guys this. Y'all were destined for union. Heart chakra, passion ignited. One touch and I ignite. One touch, one look. It's all it took. All it took. 1 second of eye contact and you guys were locked and loaded. Your heart chakra was like, pink, explode, ignited. Your heart chakra on the inside was like, what is that? I want to touch that flame. What is that fire? I want it. And this is what flew. The destiny was like, this shooting star is coming forward to ignite your heart chakra. And so while you're going through all of that, and you are in spiritual union, going through all that pain and stuff, it's birthing something new. What is it birthing? This new beginning of wisdom. And it's not just my throat chakra. I was going to say, it's not just verbalizing. I'm going to show you this one card, then we can talk about what I want to talk about. This was on the bottom of the deck, so I had to show you. With the destiny and all of that, you guys are destined for union, you know. With these towers, these storms, these lightning storms, and it is raining today, brings rainbows. And at the end of the rainbow is the gold. The bold get the gold. And I love this little Snow White looking house. It's like my dream house. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Going back to Kelly. Look at this couple holding hands. Back. You guys, this is like one of the first cards. I think this was the first card. Still holding hands. First card. Like that birthing. This is like that new earth. This is when you're in union, using your gifts of raising the vibration of the earth, shifting how it's spinning. I know that sounds like crazy to some of you, but we're not crazy. I promise. Girl Scout honor. Healing the earth together when you're in union. This home is not just about this little cute house. It's not just about this cute little house, and that's part of the wisdom is when they realize it's bigger than just this family. It's bigger. It's the whole world. Healing this world is your home. I know, not to sound corny, but it's true. Healing this earth, guys. We're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. So what I wanted to talk about really quick, I know this is not throne talks, but I'm just going to get on my little throne here and just, okay. Action. Guys, with great power comes great responsibility. That's why you guys, some of you are the most shy people on earth. Let me tell you something. Like over a year ago, I was like, oh, I'm not going to read cards. That's like people are going to think I'm a witch. And I was like, I had all this poetry that I was like, I shared it with a few people. And they're like, no, so will you read it on YouTube? And I was like, no, I don't want anybody to look at me. They're going to notice my asymmetrical eyes and then my chubs and my double chins and all this. I was all like, ugh. And other people have actually offered to read some of my poetry. And so like, I will make a fake account. Can we please, we have to share this. We have to share your, you know, and then when I got into readings, they're like, can we share these readings? I thought about making like fake accounts to just be able to post my cards and, you know, and I didn't know how I was going to receive. I was in the closet for a long time. That's my point. That's my point. It's tight in there. It's tight in there. You don't look good in it. You're 𝒂𝑚𝑜𝑟𝒃𝑠ic because you're just not brushing your spiritual hair. Wait, what was my point? Yes, okay. With great power comes great responsibility. So they're realizing it's not just about the union of the two people. It's about the union of the collective. It's about all of us. It is. And, you know, all these like other, you know, coaches and counselors. And that's why I'm like, I'm not a twin flame coach. I'm not going to put you into union. It's an inside job. I can't do it for you. Like, you know, and especially the ones, if they're not, you know, in 3D union and they're trying to say they can coach you and get you into 3D union, run the other way. And I don't care if you're watching this and this is you saying, hey, I have that on my profile. I coach people into union. Okay. If you knew how to do it, you'd be in union, wouldn't you? So anyway, not that it's not a race, guy. I shouldn't say that. It's not a race. That's just my personal opinion. You can do whatever you want. But that's my personal opinion. All right. What else? I think we already know this, you know, about it being about the collective, and I know a lot of people are like, man, I am just randy. I want to get to the physical union for that, and maybe that's why you're not in it. So if right now the world is like having, you know, everyone's saying it's having its tower moment, this shooting star is like this uprising where Earth was like, psst, try me. It's clapping back, guys. It is clapping back for this new earth, this new beginning. And we're responsible. We're responsible for the shift. Many are called, few are chosen. Everyone's like, the 144. Yes, the door is open for the 144. This new earth is like, it's showtime, lights, camera, action. And the lights and camera have been going. It's about to be like camera rolling, and it's time for them to take action. So this little pause here and I'm not talking about dog pause, I'm not talking about cat pause, just this temporary pause here is for them to realize, wait a minute, if I don't do anything with my position here that I was chosen for, if I don't fulfill this destiny and this prophecy, am I betraying myself? Am I betraying the earth? Am I betraying the collective? Yes, with great power comes great responsibility. Yes, I know it's from Spider-Man, but it's true. It's true, guys and dolls. It's true. Like, and I know I say, like, oh, if you don't use your gifts, you're slapping God in the face. Because you have these gifts to raise this vibration. You have this gift to heal this. This is why, all right? And as we all heal each other, the earth heals. And there are people here that are protecting the animals, like my beautiful friend Marta. I love you. Hi, baby. You know, there's people that are healing other, like, you know, my friend Jackie, my friend Brooke, everyone here that's been using, even if it's just your occupation is nurturing, you're still trying to help heal. It's almost like you're a guardian for different parts. And I feel like part of my mission, besides unlocking gifts, it's not your imagination if it's been happening, and I'm not saying that to be like pompous, but it's true. It happens. The more you guys watch me, it's like your gifts are growing and unlocking because of my frequency. And so one of my missions is to be a teacher, to help people, I don't want to say like mold and manipulate, but kind of how to like nurture their psychic gifts. And like I said, I'm not like a coach here that's going to be like, I can help you get your man. I can help you when you're like, all right, I have these new gifts. What do I do? And because you're destined to have them. You wouldn't have them if it wasn't part of your destiny. And, you know, I set out a satellite in the collective. I said, whoever is meant to be on my path in this journey, surface, right? Meow. And y'all are surfacing, right? Meow. So we can do this all together. All right? And don't be scared. I think that's the biggest thing. Maybe that's why it's easier said than done, you know, because like I said, like I was petrified. I have a religious family. They probably think like I'm the devil or talking to demons or something. That's not true. So I was worried about them. But you know what? It's bigger than your few family members that are conservative having opinions about you. You know what's bigger than that? This, our planet, our freaking home, our galaxy here. Like that's bigger than a few three or four people that might be like, oh, you need to go back to church. We are the church. And if they can't see that, they're third eye blind. They are third eye blind. And I feel like when they talk about the 144, because we're dreaming with our eyes wide open. So come alive. Greatest Showman. If you don't know that song, go listen to it. Right? Meow. Come alive. All right, I know. This was like a huge, this might as well have just been a throne talk because this was like, thank you for coming to my throne talk. Guys, if you want a private reading, rates below. If you're new and you like this content and you want to see more content like this, give it a thumbs up. And if you love these types of messages, hit the pink subscribe heart, hit the notification bell. It rejoices. Rejoices that you're part of the Fae, the Fae Hive, the fairy family. You can follow me on Instagram if you please. Fairy Tales and Cocktails. I do a daily show called Throne Talks. That's what I was talking about. So if you're new, you're like, what is she talking about? That's what I'm talking about. I can't say TED Talks. It's copyrighted. No TED Talks. Okay. I love you guys more than ice cream sundaes. And I will see you real soon.